once you get the clickbait part of your email down, so your subject line clear and concise, your clickbait for 7 words down, clear and concise, the format of the email that I teach for this area particularly, which is just very niche, super competitive. We have dealerships every 8 miles, which is as close as they can tuck them in. So it's really cannibalistic, very competitive, is to use the structure APPT, which is availability, price, proactive next step. So what am I going to do for the customer next? I'll be calling you in the next 10 minutes. I'll be texting you. I'll be whatever it is that we're actually doing for the customer, not asking the customer to reach back out to us, and then test drive. As long as they follow that APPT and don't add any extraneous information, that first email in this market is super, super simple, because our customers, again, have such ADD that they're really looking for a 30-second answer all, do everything that they were looking for. And in that APPT, it should address the specificity of whether or not the vehicle is available. And if they asked any questions, obviously that's the first liner. That should be those 7 words. That black GLE is here and available. That should be the first thing, of course, that they address. But 30 seconds for this particular market is about all that they have time for, because we're reading it on a screen this big. Everybody here is mobile. There's like a 30% PC saturation in our market. You don't want to make them scroll. And I forget where I read it, but the statistic for us is that if you make them scroll more than once, you've lost them. So scrolling is actually a very negative thing, especially on our mobile devices. So I train my folks on first quality response, that the way that you keep them, the way that you don't have them clicking to some other dealer, especially because they're shopping 3 and 4, whoever's in their neighborhood, which is 4 to 5 dealers, since we're every 8 miles. First quality response best practices here is don't give them alternatives in the first quality response. We're keeping up with them for 90 days, so your second, your third, your fourth. If you need to give them alternatives, you can do that there. But in your first, why do that? 30 seconds is the longest that we're going to have an attention span. Quick, simple, to the point. And again, watching our engagement rate climb through the ceiling has been the byproduct of that first quality response as clickbait and a 30-second wonder. So a 70% engagement rate is huge for this market. It doesn't happen. Ghosting has been a huge problem for all of my dealers. People just don't write them back. They have a lot of emails that have gone to promos or spam, and we've been really mitigating that with these super short, very to the point emails. So for first quality response, getting engagement rate to climb, that's how we've been addressing it.